How does our mind work? Why can't the mind know the idea of God? What is the categorical imperative? Reading the works of Immanuel Kant is difficult for everyone, even for those who have written a dissertation on him. So if you discovered Kant and did not understand anything, you are not alone. At the same time, Kant is one of the most important figures in the history of philosophy. The depth of his thought, the clarity of his arguments, the range of sacred problems make Kant relevant even in the 21st century. And in order to understand him, it is necessary to study the basic concepts of the idea with the help of which he builds his argumentation. Let's start with the basics. Kant asked himself three main questions. What can I know? What should I do? What may I hope for? All of these, in turn, lead us to the ultimate question. What is a human being? It is to the problem of man that the whole of Kant's philosophy is devoted. Kant's main works can be seen as three critiques: the critique of pure reason, critique of practical reason, critique of the faculty of judgment. They logically develop Kant's three main areas of inquiry. In the critique of pure reason, Kant shows how human thinking works, how we know the world. The critique of practical reason is about moral philosophy and the ethics of duty. In the critique of judgment, Kant pursues what we call the beautiful. We will focus on the theoretical and practical part of Kant's philosophy. This is where we can find all the key ideas necessary to understand his philosophy. Let's look at them in order. Kant argues that all our knowledge is divided into two parts. These are our cognitive faculty and what we perceive, and it is important to understand what it is that we perceive. Kant divides the world into two spheres. The first is things in themselves, or noumena, a world that exists independently of us. Kant is convinced that nothing can be said reliably about this world, because this world of things is beyond our cognition. On the other hand, there is the realm of things for us, phenomenon. This is everything that falls within the realm of our consciousness and everything that we can know. Kant then asks the question, how does our knowledge of things work for us? We remember our first schema. Knowledge is what we perceive and our cognitive faculty. We perceive only the world that is given to our consciousness. And what is our cognitive faculty? This is the interesting part. I will explain it with a metaphor. Imagine you are standing on a lawn at night and you see nothing, but you assume that there is a world around you. This world in the dark is the world of things in themselves about which we can only make hypothetical judgments. Then imagine that you have a flashlight. The flashlight is your awareness. You turn on the flashlight and it picks up a beam of light from some space around you. That is the light of our consciousness. The whole world around you is noumena. But as soon as you point the torch at it, it becomes a phenomenon and is revealed to your consciousness. So Kant says that when we study our cognitive faculty, we should first study not the world itself that we perceive, but the cognitive faculty by which we get our experience. That is, first and foremost, to investigate one's own flashlight. Thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share with friends.